Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Loop Hero. As you may have noticed, it's a little dark right now. We had problems with light. I'll hopefully have it fixed by next time. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, we've got a new building to build. I think it's time for the supply depot. Looks like it's going to unlock a lot and open up the road for a whole bunch of other things to be built. The appraiser will be happy to identify all the strange things you find on the road and pass them on to the people who need them the most. Unlocks the supply feature. From now on, you will start finding useful supply items for the people in the camp. Unlocks the ability to craft supply items if you have the necessary buildings. Unlocks the ruins card. Where shall we put you? How about right over here? Good news! We've come up with a list of things we need. I can't say they're all absolutely necessary, but they would make our lives a bit better. We can't keep eating dirt while sitting on dirt and then go to sleep on the same. You know, dirt. I'm exaggerating, of course. Just want you to get the idea. If you stumble upon a good piece of furniture or a tool or anything else of use, remember where you found it and accompany a horse carriage there. We'll make sure your findings go to the people who need it the most. Alright, so we got crafting, where we can craft new items, and a couple different types. But it looks like we need certain materials to do so. Or we could just find stuff in the world. We've got furniture, tools, food, and jewelry. Alright. So it looks like we've got new things to find. Expedition-wise, now, we've also got the ruins. Ooh, which one should we... Let's keep that. Let's toss the cemetery, get the ruins. Alright. Really not sure what these chrono crystals are really helpful for yet. Doubles the effect, yeah, but I don't find the use in them, if that makes sense, so I'm gonna cut those. And then this just speeds things up. Let's go with spiders for now. We'll add that back. I've noticed something also. When it comes to Chapter 2, it feels like I get some resources that I don't get in Chapter 1. And I don't know if that's because of it being Chapter 2 or if it's just higher chances of certain resources in Chapter 2. But, like, yeah, there's definitely some items that I don't remember getting before. Shapeless mass, a fluid of massive uniform elements, a flexible image of passive plasticity, 10 drops from a whole orb form a whole orb of unity. Orb of afterlife, all existences. Ability to die. You may find it terrible, but the world couldn't exist without its fragility and transience. All sorts of weird little bits of stuff. Then we've also... I still wonder what all these other question mark items are. Unknown traits, and how we go about unlocking them. Also, I'm pretty sure I know how I died on the map that one time. We had the Surveyor ability where we get healed for each non-road tile around it and stuff like that, and I had low health when I went into a swamp, which does reverse effect of most healing things other than potions, and I think that's what killed me. Alright. That said, I'm not sure which of these classes I really prefer still. I think the warrior class is still my preferred class. Now let's test out some of this and see what new things we might be able to find. Sounds like these furniture bits and other things or something that we might just be able to kind of stumble across, like as a random drop, maybe? Okay, we got put that there, and we'll put one over here. Ah, it escaped. Okay, we're about to... Yeah, I think it's worth us to jump out of here now. Just because I feel like we'll get a lot more out of it for doing so. Because we get the silverware, a small set of cutlery that makes eating much more comfortable. Silverware requires some special treatment, but it's still nice to have it. Some old engraving can still be seen on the dishes, but you can't make anything of it. Plus 2 heroes damage against all undead. Nah, because silver. That makes sense, I guess. Retreat. Okay, so supply. We can equip that. It goes in the jewelry section. Item from slot. That's weird that it goes in the jewelry section. I would not think it would be the jewelry section. But you know what? It is what it is. Crafting. We do have enough to, but it probably is better to build something first. Let's see if there's any other structures we can build currently. Got a long way to go of collecting stuff for the warehouse. And some various other things here. Intel Center is probably going to be super useful. Unlock the encyclopedia, which I believe is where all these book of memories will become important. They unlock special things for like info on the enemies and things like that. Unlocks the desert, sand dunes cards. Unlocks the ability to add gold cards to the deck. Yeah, so the Intel Center is probably a main goal, but what's the mud hut do? A hovel made of sticks and mud. Houses only one person. Every resident brings you closer to victory. Build more houses. You can give residents furniture or food to store. Okay. Weird. Sounds like it just expands on certain things. I'll probably build one eventually, but it sounds like I should save up for now for the Intel Center, or the Crypt. Since the Crypt unlocks a new class, the Necromancer, unlocks the Ancestral Crypt golden card if the Intel Center is built. We just need more stone and more metal. Okay. Alright, everyone. So here's what a wheat field looks like if you destroy the village tied to it. Overgrown field, no one stowed it, and no one will harvest its crops, yet it is still here somehow, spawns a scarecrow every 4 days. During combat, adds fields of blades to empty combat spaces. And we're clear to run away and retreat. We got some good useful stuff. We got a silver pendant. A beautiful piece of antique jewelry. The pendant is a small medallion in the shape of a bat, clinging to the silver chain with its tiny claws. -4 damage from all wet vampires. And this one, old frying pan. A simple yet irreplaceable kitchen implement. Doesn't usually need an introduction. A deadly weapon in the hands of an angry housewife. Additionally, heals 15 hit points when hero passes through the campfire tile. We got a lot of good resources in general. We're gonna retreat. Now then, first off, let's go to the supply. That goes there. That can go up here. Alright, those are equipped. Build. And we're going to build the crypt. Alright, looks like it has to go in one of these spots. Do that, okay. Oh, you're interested too, no? Not everybody appreciates, not everybody understands. The people can serve you not just with their voices, but with their bones, swords, bows, and they are not evil if you're not afraid. You're right, I only need to raise my hand and... Wait, I've never done anything like this before. If I... remember correctly? The craft teaches itself, often through books or words, but it taught you through walls and stones. Unusual. Alright, now we get to play with the Necromancer class. Necromancer class. Summon skeletons that fight for their master, may boost their numbers, strength, and quality with necromantic equipment and skills. Additional class stats: attack speed, regen per sec, evasion, defense, summon quality, skeleton level. Starts with warrior's gear. Alright. And it looks like it can wear 2 rings, a necklace, and a book instead of the usual swords. Interesting. Well, let's jump out there and give it a shot. Can't equip that. Can't equip that. Yeah, okay, so can't equip any of those. Oh, the hero looks completely different when they put on the Necromancer stuff. Interesting. I get to summon friendly skeletons. Ermac. I wonder what that means. Is that the skeleton's name, or does it mean something else? Ermac. That one only has... That one has that, but this one doesn't, so... Alright, I don't know what that's supposed to be about. Oh, finally got a ring. Okay. Ooh, and a book, skeleton level. Alright. So, it seems like as long as I have skeletons, they don't seem to attack me. Maybe not, but that seems to be how it goes. So, different. Ooh, max skeleton levels. Magic shield. Okay. Let's put some ruins there. Some vampires up here. Mounted. That. Defense, regen per sec. Alright, so they're there. Alright. So I guess the magic shield's like my armor. Skeleton level, evasion, defense. Alright, let's do that. Well, I am taking some hits there. Okay, interesting. So they can attack me, not just necessarily my skeletons. Grimoire. Skeleton level, regen per sec. Alright. Magic shield, evasion. Skeleton level. Summon quality, regen. Nice. That's a good one. skeleton warrior. Different. So now I guess with my higher values of skeleton level and quality, there's a chance that I get skeleton warriors instead of just friendly skeletons. Attack speed, regen for... It does seem better. In some ways, there we go. Magic shield, attack, summon quality, yes. I find it interesting that my guy himself doesn't seem to attack it. Only the skeletons. Let's see whether there's anything cool here. First 2 skeletons someday a day will be strengthened. Or field practice. The skeletons level for a loop starting from a loop when this trait was received. So a good one to get on early. Let's go with that. Ooh. Skeleton guard. First target. Okay, so it has an ability that literally makes it so they attack it instead. Nice. The magic shield seems to be useful. I can't tell if it affects... Like, they seem to attack me when I have the magic shield, but I don't know if they attacked me at all after the magic shield was destroyed while I still had summons. That's something I have to figure out how that works exactly. Huh. Alright, doesn't look like stuff that grants max skeletons is too common, but definitely seems like it's useful, because the number of skeletons can really make a difference. Okay, let me put that there, ruins there, oblivion that, so I can put that there. Okay, I think I should head back after once I get back to the camp period here. Just because I don't want to lose things from this run. And I think we've gotten a nice test of the Necromancer now. Definitely handles differently. There's some different ones here. Edge of Impossible. 20% chance to summon 2 skeletons at once when reaching the maximum number of skeletons. Interesting. Laying down one's life. Any direct damage to the hero will be evenly split between him and his skeletons. Or Art of Control. +1 to maximum number of skeletons. Huh. There's just a lot of skeleton bonuses, potentially. Alright, where am I at? It's quite a crowded screen there with some of those enemies. I wonder what the maximum number of skeletons you can have is. Is it is it 4 skeletons? Like, I feel like there must be a maximum level of how many maximum skeletons you can have, you know? Maybe not though, like, but what would, I don't know if they have a way to fit more on the screen. Would be something to consider. Alright, we're there. Gotta get down to there. Can't do anything with all these wheat fields. Definitely not seeing the villagers I need for the wheat. But, oh. Big thing I'm noticing with the Necromancer is max health is not going up, really. At least not nearly so much. Mainly, we get a bit of magic shielding that, and not even a ton of that necessarily, which seems to be the big difference. Otherwise, we get health only through placing things like this. Oak bed. Nice. I think the Necromancer's biggest danger would be fighting enemies that can swap, like, can kill my guys faster than I can summon them. Otherwise, it seems like as long as I can keep the skeletons going, we're pretty well off. Oak bed, heavy, sturdy, and old. Sleeping on it is very comfortable, but be careful not to wake everybody in the house with its loud squeaking. Plus 1% to the hero's max hit points, but -2 healing from the campfire. That's actually got some downsides to it. Interesting. Alright, what else can we build now before we close up for the night? Another farm? No. Almost got enough for the smelter, just need a lot more metal, it looks like, to get the Storm Temple card. And unlocks the Arsenal Golden card in the Intel, if the Intel Center is built. So, definitely gotta save up for that too, getting there. Got a long way to go for some of these. Gonna have to do some grinding, I think. What do I get if I upgrade this? Campfire healing power. I'll hold off for now. Alright, everyone. I think for now, this is a good spot to end this one. We got to test out the Necromancer, which is nice. Orb of Crafts, huh? Interesting. And we're definitely starting to see some more options for this game in general, but there's still quite a lot to explore and expand on at the same time. So it'll be interesting to see where some of this will end up, what we can do with it, but it definitely also looks like I have a long way to go before I can build a lot of what I want. But I need to call it a night. It's getting late. And yeah, this is cool. I think I'm not aware of any other classes beyond these three, but that's still a nice spread on how each one handles. Each one definitely feels different, and I like that. And then the different cards that you can get add to the flavor and how each run goes. We haven't even gotten to like the second boss yet at all. And I'm not even sure what that's going to, how that's going to handle and what to expect with it. So lots to look forward to still at the same time, even though we've definitely made some progress in our unlocks. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Keep up with new releases, and have a great night, everyone. Bye!